uh, the God CPU. This is what's gonna trigger your mind. It's gonna be very crazy. This is what actual event happened. I recorded it. Dominique went to the court office to talk to a judge. That judge was being an asshole. But in case you didn't know, Dominique is not one to insult anyone, but rather let you insult yourself. So let me give you an example of what I did. I said, sir, please, I want to get rid of this blah 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 jurisdiction blah blah. But he didn't want to say, hey, he put his hands up in the air and said, hey, wait a minute, this is all done. I don't got nothing to do with this no more. Basically, yeah, I don't want no problems, blah blah blah. My hands is washed away with this blah blah. Yeah, and he said, if you're gonna do something, he said, if you want to do something, go to the court office and appeal that shit. Something like that, along those lines with his face. He was giving that face. Go handle that shit somewhere else, nigga. That face, that kind of face. So I said, wait a minute, sir. I just want to get this because, you know what I mean? I try to get this. No, I don't want to. Basically, that motherfucker was not trying to have it. So then I said, okay, alright, you want me to appeal it? Fuck it, I'll waste my fucking time and go to appeal your bullshit ticket. Okay. Next thing you know, I go to handle all that bullshit. And what was the story about again? Uh, ticket. Jesus Christ. Ticket. Bullshit. Tickets. Uh, honorable. Yes, honorable. Next thing you know, and I said, listen, I'm talking to this guy on the elevator, a white dude. He seemed like a judge himself, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go after him too. And I said, listen, I can't believe I gotta deal with this bullshit. Gotta come here with these corrupt ass bastards. So basically, I'm talking to somebody, and he's looking at me like I'm crazy, thinking, because he looked like one of those guys, a lawyer or something. You know what I mean? So imagine I'm fucking up his whole day, going after like, yo, if I was his judge, I would put his ass in jail for contempt. But luckily, he was nothing to me. You know what I mean? Honky. Sometimes you gotta go after them too, but then again, it's not right. To all the people, I apologize. I'm already doing it ahead of time. So next thing you know, yeah, we continue on the story. Whatever. Whatever. I'm saying I'm going in him like, yo, these bastards. You know what I mean? Sometimes they should retire after the gray hair set in. But you know what I mean? I go about my business, and then next thing you know, um, I thought in my head like, yo, when I left that place, I said before I left, I said, listen, yeah, thank you, sir. You've been very honorable. You know what I mean? I said it loud. You know what I mean? Like so he could hear it. But then I walked away. You know what I mean? Not knowing I didn't nothing about it, But next thing you know, when I'm walking away, from a judge behind me or something, he looked like a judge, like I said. He was the one that I was in the elevator. Next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. When I said you'll be honorable, I'm thinking he thought that I was being sarcastic. So in his mind, he thought that I was being sarcastic. So he put himself down. So he thought he was unhonorable or honorable or yeah unhonorable. But maybe I didn't care what two fucks about him. Basically, I don't want to hate or I don't love anybody. If you do me wrong, if you're trying to fuck me over, it's okay. It's you. You're being you. You know what I mean? I know the God CPU knows everything imaginable that could happen between anyone that has any problems with one another. So you gotta understand when just chill, go about it in a manner where you need to decipher how the fuck this could work out where you don't have to swing at somebody. That's the quickest way. That's how I've been free all my life. I'm a big, tall dude that likes to dance and get some pussy. That's all. I'm cool. Ain't nobody like that going to jail. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Why do I gotta put a tattoo? You know what I mean? Do extra shit to do just to get pussy. Nah, dog. So I let bitches come to me. What you mean? Listen, stop it. If a bitch ain't, if she ain't jumping, I'm good. That's my joke. That's why I see you see me come around with 2, 3, 4 girls. You know, bring them around. I ain't trying to get no more tellies no more. $60 is a lot of dough nowadays. You know what I mean? $60. The exchange rate is better somewhere else. I'd rather take that shit and live off. You know what I mean? A couple of years. Anyways, like I said before, I'm not telling you no my plans. Scratch that last bit. Anyways, okay, yeah, being honorable. He thought to himself that he's that black bastard think I'm not honorable, but I didn't say nothing like that. You listen, when you the God, you cannot hate or love someone. If I'm your God, I can't hate or love you. I must be infinite with you. You are my representation. Jesus, 6 minutes, that's a damn too much. Like I said before, if you are God, God do not hate or love you. God see make him fuck for the fucking fun of it. You know the fucking love of it. You know the matter of fact, not LL. You know he got caught in the back of the limo. You know I ain't saying no more. I gotta blast the torch when I'm going in. I'm going for the fin. I win when I go for the fin. The shark bites. It gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta ride the back down before the avenue of a rap back down. I'm not gonna do it. I gotta give him to come off the bridge, to go back to the Queen Bridge. I gotta go back to the heart of the street. I give him the Brooklyn, the heat. I'm a bam bam. I'm not that big little bam. I'm a below the torch, going in hard. I'm backing them down. When I'm pounding them down, going in harder. I'm a flow, and I go for the slaughter. When I'm going to touch your daughter, I'm going to 3 deep in generations. That's what I gotta go in for the win when I'm going for the mother, daughter, and then the daughter. I'm going for the win, the killer, the win of the one top nigga that will in the one debate who in the win on the top of the chart. Oh, the one is D, the G, the man, the P, and I, and M, a P, and I will be your best. I will fly harder than the Tesla, the harder the best. I'm the flyer, the best of the harder the shake. I'm going for deep, in. I'm locked and loaded and ready to go and I'm going on. I'm going on in infinite love for you. I'm the God CPU, and I'm wildin'. I gotta fly when I'm live and wild, and I'm going nowhere but my couch and going to sleep. I'm flying hard. I'm going far, going and sleeping deep and going flow. And if that back down is a confession of my past, the past. My flame is never unlast. That's enough.